Hey everyone, Eric from Greybeard Adventures. Join me today as we hike up the Parc du Mont Morissette, so Mount Morissette Park. Nice little trail. You've got 4 to choose from. The one we're doing today brings us up to the summit of the small mountain, and there's a nice surprise at the top. A nice watchtower that we can climb. So I'm doing the hike today with Jasper. He's going to join me up the trail. And I think what we're going to do once we reach the top is we'll hike back down, we'll take the truck, drive up, because there's also a road that leads you to the top. And that way Jasper can sit in the truck, because obviously he can't climb up the watchtower with me, and I don't want to leave him at the bottom unattended. So that's the plan. Get your hiking shoes on and let's go. There's the beginning of the trail. There's washrooms up there as well, which is great. And here's the map with all the different trails. Today we are doing trail number 1. Sentier numéro 1. And here we go. So here's the beginning of trail number 1. We've got the little outhouse right here. Trail number 2. And then back that way is the parking lot, which is where we just were. As you can see, it's a very well-maintained trail. A lot of rocks, and in this section, a lot of hardwood, so it's absolutely beautiful in here in the fall. Very busy too, but well worth a visit. The one advantage to coming this early in the spring is there's no leaves on the trees. So you can actually see the terrain really well. So you can see over here, drops way down, and then comes way back up. That's Mont Morissette. So we're headed up there and over past those trees. There's still some more height to climb beyond that. This set of stairs is the only man-made part of the trail. Gets you up these large rocks. Everything else is just natural trail. Crazy thing is, we're almost the end of April and we had a fairly good snowstorm this morning. Just giant squall that came through, and you can still see little bits of snow hanging out on the trees. Alright, so we're almost at the top. Jasper's been really good. We've made good timing. I think it's taken us about 35-40 minutes. They say that's the average. I've stopped to film some stuff on the way too, so I'll give you a quick shot just of the scenery from here. So there's the trail leading down. You can see on the sign there it's 1 kilometer, so it's about 1 kilometer up to the top here. And we're starting to get some nice views. You can see some of the lakes off in the distance over there, over here. But just wait 1 minute till we're at the top and there'll be unobscured views of everything. And you can see here, there's a small building for a local radio station. There's their tower. We're gonna go check it out. So when you reach the end of the trail, you hike the last 10 meters or so of the road that leads you to the top, and then straight ahead right here, if you want to do the summit loop, it's an extra 1.4 kilometers. We're not doing that today because I'm absolutely frozen. There we are, our first look at the summit. I let Jasper off leash for a few minutes because there's no one else up here. There's the tower. So one's an old fire observation tower, the taller of the two, and the one behind it is the fairly new observation tower. There they are. Let's head up. There's a great story here about the man who donated the land that the tower now stands on. His name is Clément Tremblay. He passed away, appears in 2018. But it appears that he wanted to preserve the old fire tower, so purchased the land, in 2005. They donated that land to the municipality of Blue Sea. And in recognition of the Tremblay family's donation, this tower has been named the Clément Tremblay Tower. Looks like I'm the only person to come to the top today. There's snow from this morning's blizzard and no footsteps in it. So it's a solo adventure today. Here we go to the top. Here we are. Look at that. To our west, we have the Lac Morissette right here, and then opposite of that, to the east, we have the mighty Black Blue Sea. So it's probably the biggest lake in this area. Off in the distance, hopefully you can still hear me, it's really windy up here. Off in the distance right over here, we can see the town of Blue Sea, which we drove through to get here. And in the distance, Mont Sainte-Marie ski hill. Okay guys, I'm getting down. It's really windy up here. Oh. Just swallowed my own breath. Yeah, it's windy. It's actually kind of terrifying. Very, very cold. Hope you enjoyed the view from the top. I'm heading back down, and Jasper and I are heading out. So that'll be it for this trip. Thanks for joining us. If you ever get a chance to come up here, definitely worth the visit. Like every season is different. In the fall, it was particularly beautiful because of all the... Okay, here we go. See you later. I'm just on my way down. I stopped on the first platform and I'm thinking, my legs are like jello. I do not do well with heights, but imagine going up this tower instead. Far more exposed than the tower that we're on. This tower that we're on right now is solid, but look at this thing. That would be terrifying. Kudos to those who used to do the fire watch. Just to give you guys an idea of what the road to the summit looks like, it's very well maintained. There's a lot of white gravel quarries around this part of Quebec too, so that's why a lot of roads around here are white. Anyways, it's a nice road, and it takes about 5 minutes to make it to the top, so we'll see you up there.